excited? Good morning. Today we've come to Animal Kingdom, day 5. We haven't filmed this morning, we've checked out of the resort because we're on to the villa this afternoon after we've been to the park. So we're just approaching bag check now.
Happy birthday. Have a good day. Enjoy, everyone. Remember, if you have a bag like a waist pouch or purse, please remove them from your body and open all zippers on them. And take them to one of our screening tables. If you're not carrying a bag, you can walk right through the middle and then...
Okay, it's coming in now. Scan our magic bands. Right hand side, babe. Go in that row there. Far one, babe. Oh, it's done it again, look.
Let's try it again. Are we doing the same finger?
Yeah, it happened yesterday, this did.
Here we go.
Come on then. Thank you.
Come forward.
Yeah, well done. Handy then. Get a macro.
What do we do though? Okay.
Well, let's get away from the entrance. Excited for Land of Avatar today.
First we're heading over to the safari because we haven't got...
Move away from me.
First we're heading over to the safari. Yeah, it's probably over halfway. We're going to head down there, down into Africa. Right now we're down near Oasis. So, yep. Head down.
Another side from them. Come on, we can't just stop. There's lots of people here. What?
We'll be back. Bye-bye. John, everybody. Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. A few things as we go with the reserve. Remember to stay seated at all times. Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. You're going to find out right away. The trail gets rough. The bushes are closed. Some have long thorns. And that's why we need everyone seated with your hands inside. If you're traveling with very small children, they're welcome to sit on your lap, but they must stay seated on your lap at all times. Do not stand them on your lap. Do not stand them on the seats. Do not pass them around the road to each other. Do not hold them up in the air over your head. You get everybody seated through the trip. That is definitely for their safety. And if you want to take photos or video of the safari, I'd recommend start now. Set your camera for an action, or sports, or emotion mode. Use a fast shutter speed. Animals run quickly. It takes the blurriness out of the picture. On the left wing, checking out some bongo. Dark brown striped antelope, swept back horns. Bongo usually very shy here, so we gave him a nickname, the ghost of the forest. You can rarely see them walking around in the daytime hours out here. People are on the left and the right here, too. Down further on the right, you'll see coming towards us some greater kudu, a little bit further down the trail there. Light gray-brown striped antelopes. Greater kudu, second tallest antelopes in Africa. Oh, small, very tough. They can repel any carnivore known except people. People are considered to be their greatest threat, but we'll keep looking for more. Up in the hills as we go. Tree fell in the river, and there's some hippo in the water over there by the tree. Watch as we come around the bushes.
There, look, in the water.
Don't forget to check on the left, too. That's the deep water.
Stood on its back, look.
See him down left like rocks through the river? Hippos spend their time mostly in the water, where their bodies overheat quickly. Little one was born here. These are Ankoli cattle. Their horns grow about 5 or 6 feet in length apiece, with a circumference at the base of about 22 inches. With the horns heavy on the cattle, they are not heavy. They are honeycombed inside. Watch for giraffes across on the right. Couple little ones over in there, too.
Oh, baby giraffe.
Giraffes are the tallest mammals. A baby giraffe, when it's born, is close to 6 feet tall already. An adult will grow anywhere from 16 to 20 feet tall, depending on the subspecies. And you see how the patterns on the coat help them blend in. Keep checking around us as we go for more giraffes. Looks like some African wild dogs up on the left of the hill there.
No.
Yeah, people think those are hyena. They're not hyena. Hyena are a whole different species of animal. Those are African wild dogs. They're called painted dogs, too. African wild dogs, the most successful hunters in Africa. They outdo every cat group on the continent. Checking on these giraffes as we go around this here. Starting to see sable antelope up ahead of the meadow. Reddish-brown colored antelopes, long curved horns. Horns on sable antelope, about 60 inches in length. The official mascot of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Tall cones of earth in the meadow. Lots of them up ahead, too. They're all termite mounds. Termite mounds, hard as concrete. Tall ones like you see around. Elephants use like a scratching post. Eventually they break them and wear them all down. And antelope and gazelle use a small termite mound like a lookout point to watch for predators hiding in tall grass. Speaking of tall, more giraffes all around. Now the conditions you're seeing on this savanna, well, they've been created pretty much by the wildlife living here. Elephants are the bulldozers. When they come through, they knock the trees down so they can eat them. That lets the grasses spread. Giraffes are like pruning shear. They like eating leaves from the undersides of trees and lets the sunlight pass through. Zebra and large antelopes eat the tall grass. So in a balanced system, there's food for all. Lots of giraffes. Looking at Maasai giraffe. Maasai giraffe a little darker in color than the average giraffe. And the pattern on their coat, very broken up, very jagged looking. A couple little ones over there. Keep in mind when the little ones were born, they were 6 feet tall already. They're a few months old now, so they're going to be a little bit taller than that.
You can't.
Yeah. It's walking me.
It's walking to you.
Yeah.
Springbok over on the right of the meadow, a little tiny riding through the grasslands of eastern Africa. One of the last of the large great migrating herd of animals left on the planet now.
You see them?
Look like some Patterson's eland. Across on the right over there, some large tan antelope in the high grass. You can see them once we get to the top of this ridge here. Eland, one of the largest antelopes in Africa. The big male you see in the group there stands about 6 feet tall. The shoulder weighs around 2,000 pounds. Heading into elephant country. Take a look straight ahead there. Elephants on the plains, lots of dirt, lots of mud on their backs. Elephants spray dirt mud on their bodies, keep them cool, help protect them from sunburn. Their skin very sensitive to the sun. Might find a little one out here too, just a couple of years old with that group. If you see a real little elephant, mom is usually close by. An elephant childhood almost as long as a human's childhood. A little one will stay close to its mom a long time, almost 15 years. We'll check by the water. The more you study elephants, the more you realize how important the family structuring system works out to be. Greater flamingo, up ahead around the island. Light pink flamingo, lightest pink flamingo in the species. Greater flamingo get the pink coloring from beta carotene. They get that from the brine shrimp they eat. The flamingo in the group is tall as the pink ones, where they're not quite as pink yet. They're still considered to be the younger ones. They're just going to get pinker as time goes along. It takes time. It takes about a year, sometimes longer. Patterson Zealand again up on the hills to the right.
Yeah.
White rhino have very small eyes and a very narrow field of vision. And it's a big reason they're such an easy target for poaching. They have very poor eyesight. Up ahead on the left there, looks like cheetah on the hillside. Watch right around where the fallen trees are. You can catch a glimpse of one standing right behind the tree. Cheetah, fastest land mammal, achieving a running speed about 70 miles an hour. In just a short period of time, about the length of a football field, they can't catch it. They'll just wind up letting that one go. Cheetah, only large cat group that hunts in the daytime, use their sense of sight for hunting, not their sense of smell. Keep watching for more cheetah. It's hard to see cheetah when they go very deep into the shade of the trees. Big rocks up ahead of us here divide this trail. It's rare when they're up and about. Lion's only large cat group is going to hunt collectively in what's called a pride, sometimes a lioness. You see one up on the cliff above the male there. She might go out and do a bit more of the hunting if the male, that's him with the mane. The male does not have to stay back to protect lion cubs. He goes on the hunt with them too. Keep watching for more. We'll check the other side of the rocks. Two lionesses up on that cliff. And the male below with the mane. Probably more lioness at the back of the hill. Just low on the hillside. That's by a series of warrant posts. That's where you get dropped off. If you're interested in those up-close animal encounters, I recommend you go take a walk on the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. Or go back into the village of Harambe itself. Lots of animal spotting opportunities over that way, too. Looks like this will probably be our warrant post over here. Good time to take a look around you then. Check the seats, check the floors, anything that you stored down.
Right, Avatar Land. First time we've been here.
Excellent. Follow my instructions to the T. Step number 1, raise both arms in the air. Excellent. Step number 2, wave around like you just don't care. Yeah. Step 3, keep on doing that. Don't stop moving. Excellent. Yeah, it's a motion-based system, so I can't lose track of you if you keep moving. Excellent. Everybody else, cross your fingers, please. I'm not really good at this test, so here goes nothing, all right? And you, I can't help but notice that your fingers aren't crossed. Excellent, okay. All right, so, as you can see, everybody, I drive this with extreme precision. Hi. Good talk. Good talk. Okay, let me just turn this around. Keep on. Ladies, you keep doing what you're doing. You guys are killing it. I, on the other hand, can do better. Okay, I'm going to go back for a second pass. We're going to try this again. Now, what would really help me out is if everyone starts chanting my name. Let me hear it. Hot Rod, Hot Rod, Hot Rod, Hot Rod. Keep that up. Here we go. All right, I'll line this baby up.
You need to film.
I should probably break.
Do this. I can't do
Break! Break!
You can't let people.
Is it on already?
Nailed it! All right. Woo. That's a walking test. Check. Brick test. Double check. Probably turn this baby around right now. You know, okay. Everybody cross your fingers, please. Oh, that was simple. Nailed it! Whew. Actually, good to hear everybody. Give it up to my lovely.
Where's it in the beginning? Like, I don't know where we are. Yeah, that's the
So we've just ridden Avatar Flight of Passage. Yeah, what a ride that was.
It's so good, like so amazing. You go in water, it's 3D, well, it's not just 3D, it's 4D. It's really good, you can smell scents, water sprays at you when you go near water. It's really good, and the wind blows, and it feels like you're actually flying on the Ikran or Banshee, so it's really good.
Really good ride.
Yeah.
Is it worth the 2-hour wait?
I mean, I wouldn't even
One
wait
of
for
them.
2 hours. I wouldn't even wait for 2 hours
It's one of them.
for a line. It is really good, like really amazing.
The wait for standby today has been 135 minutes when we last looked earlier.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd wait more than an hour to go on it.
No.
That's why you've got a fast pass for these things. So we've got Everest next. Gonna get some lunch after that, and then we've got the Rapids. We're looking forward to going on that as well.
With rapids, yeah.
See you there.
Right guys, we've just got some drinks from Longo Pongo. So this is the Night Blossom, which me and Mom are sharing. It's got little passion balls on it. All the
Can we move back for
you
you?
can squidge them. It smells really good. Smell it. I've just tasted it. So yeah, I'm gonna taste it. Right, you just try some there. It's very.
I'm drinking the grog, green ale. It's not too bad. It's riding Everest.
Going on.
See you later.
Right guys, so we just went to River Rapids, got a bit wet, Dad got a lot of wet. Oh, that's it. So yeah, just went on that. We will be doing a recap at the end of the day, so if we haven't said what was we've done like properly in order, or when we've just done them, we'll do a recap of what we did do in order, and what we grabbed for lunch, where we grabbed drinks from, all that sort. So keep watching the video to see the recap at the end.
It's very hot.
Yeah, it's really hot. But yeah, you'll see the recap at the end. So yeah. Bye. Yeah, so we're just going to head into the bus now. So yeah. Right guys, so we're just heading to the bus, like I did say. And we are going, once we're back to our resort, Port Orleans, Riverside, we are going to go and grab some ice cream because it's boiling. We need ice cream. We have ice cream all the time. When we're on holiday, like places like this, well, we've had it all the time, all day. Not all day. I mean, like every single day. We've had pretty much had one, except for the travel days. Down there. 11 and 17 down there. Yeah, like I said, it's boiling and really sunny, and you know, I just want to get back, have some ice cream. So yeah, we're just gonna go back, and me and Dad have got Pokemon Go on our phone, so if we may show you some of them we've got. So yeah, see what we got there.
Okay, so since we last spoke, which I think was when we were leaving Animal Kingdom, we went back to Port Orleans and had some ice cream to use our last 2 snack credits. We then got our luggage and got a Mears taxi to...
Use the right lane to turn onto State Road 535.
We got a Mears taxi to go and pick up our car hire, which was Wyndham Gardens Hotel has got the dollar car rental in, and then we've just had a bit of a kerfuffle because we went down to get the car that we'd been given, and it hasn't been cleaned and it hasn't got a full gas of
Turn right, then keep
full
right to
tank
merge
of
onto
gas.
I-4 towards Tampa. Towards Tampa.
So we waited around because the bloke had disappeared when we'd come back up to go and speak to him.
Keep right to merge onto I-4 west towards Tampa.
I wonder if we're going to go through any tolls. Yeah, I know, I'm just like concentrating and thinking. So, yeah, he eventually reappeared. Matt said we'd take the car, but we needed to know that we didn't have enough fuel, so we've just done that, and he's made a note of it so we don't have to return a full tank. And now we're on our way to the villa. It's 4:50 in the afternoon, so obviously the traffic's going to be quite bad, so I think it's going to take us quite a while to get to the villa.
Look! Mommy, open it. Look how look!
The time is 7:43. We're in the villa. We have had a bit of time between getting here and doing obviously this video. We've been down to Target. Had a bit of a nightmare. Picked up a cot. Got a few essentials until tomorrow. Ruby will show you around in probably the villa tomorrow, because we're staying in. We're not going out and doing a day at any of the parks. It's a chill day, and I think we all need a bit of a chill now.
Right, so
we've just got a McDonald's.
Yeah, we'll show you what we've got. So I've got the buttermilk crispy chicken. We've got sweet and sour sauce. We've got ketchup. Lex has got Happy Meal.
Just got a standard McDonald's, so we're going to get this down.